Hi, this is Tumko Travels, and today we are in Zagreb.
And then we off to
Ljubljana, before heading around to Lake Bled in Slovenia.
Zagreb is the capital of Croatia, which lies close to the country's northern border.
While most visitors to the country go to Dubrovnik or the Dalmatian Coast, Zagreb is a quaint city with an old town that overlooks the newer parts of the city.
It's not massive,
We visited it in just a few hours.
and it's fairly quiet during the day, although that's probably because it was August and the Croatians were probably elsewhere.
Like Dubrovnik or the Dalmatian Coast.
Jeremy, please sum up Zagreb in 3 words.
I'm going to go with quiet, empty, and hot.
How hot?
Very hot.
In degrees, please.
35 degrees right now.
I'm really enjoying that heat.
I'm loving it, to be fair, but you're not.
The cathedral is fairly large and impressive, but that's not the church that everyone comes to Zagreb to see.
St Mark's Church, in the centre of the old town, has quite the roof, with its tiles laid in the pattern of 2 coats of arms.
One is a symbol for Zagreb, while the other is a symbol for the Triune Kingdom of Croatia, Slovenia and Dalmatia,
Which doesn't exist anymore.
and it only existed for 50 years.
But it looks pretty regardless.
Unfortunately, we could not go inside because a wedding was going on.
Rude.
So we moved on and explored the rest of the city.
Which became much busier once the sun began to set.
Well, maybe the people were hiding from us.
When it was incredibly hot.
Wemp. Across the border and about 2 hours drive away is Ljubljana, the capital of Slovenia.
Leafy, luscious and green, the city's ancient streets are nestled around the river Ljubljanica, with shady weeping willows trailing their fronds in the water and boats tootling back and forth.
While fairly busy with tourists, this idyllic alpine city has made it a pedestrian's paradise by banning all cars from its city centre.
Wouldn't it be amazing if all cities did that?
Yes, but Ljubljana is not exactly massive.
Jeremy, we are only 83 kilometres from where Melania Trump grew up.
Okay.
How do you feel about that?
Very good about it. Shall we go and see it?
I'll bet you it's not very nice.
No, I can't imagine it's nice.
No,
I
like a
think there
little-
will be sheep and cows and a log cabin where she grew up.
Not a massive mansion.
No. No. She's a migrant. She wants to improve her life. That's why she moved to America.
The biggest attraction is probably the castle, which sits on the hill above the city.
But the city's real beauty comes from the river and the mountains that surround it.
At the grand old age of 33, I have managed to go my whole life without ever actually being on a funicular. And yesterday we were meant to go in a funicular up in Zagreb, and then we followed Google Maps, and it took us to the top of the hill rather than the bottom, therefore making the funicular completely pointless. And now, here in Ljubljana, we followed Google Maps to the funicular, and it took us once again to the top of the hill. And so I'm still funicular free. Please sum up Ljubljana in 3 words.
In 3 words, I'm going to say quaint, picturesque,
Yeah,
wonderful.
agreed.
If you're in Slovenia though, you must not miss the opportunity to hop on a bus and travel for less than an hour to the spectacular Lake Bled.
A beautifully blue lake surrounded by mountains, the iconic tourist spot is renowned for Bled Island, with its quaint little 17th century church situated right in the middle of the water.
And up on the hill, but of course, is another castle.
Apparently the best place to get views of the lake from is the castle. However, there is no funicular this time, so walking it is.
While it is quite expensive to enter a fairly run-of-the-mill castle, what you're paying for is that iconic view down onto the lake.
I mean, what a view.
Have you seen Melania yet?
No.
So if this is Lake Bled, who bled in the lake?
Great question.
Because there's no blood in Lake Bled.
Oh, is there?
Is it metaphorical blood?
Who knows? The full walk around the lake takes a couple of hours, but you can also bathe on its small beaches or take a boat across the island itself.
It's a very popular spot for visitors from all over the world, but it didn't feel overcrowded.
Far from it.
And in our very brief trip to the northern former Yugoslavian nations, Bled was absolutely our highlight.
Ljubljana is beautiful, but it really doesn't compare to Lake Bled. If you're going to take the time to go and visit Ljubljana, then get on a bus, spend an hour on there, and come out and see this amazing lake.
Absolutely stunning. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe and follow us on Instagram.
At Through My Quirky Eyes,
And make sure you tune in for next time where we will be in
Venice! Until next time, folks!
Arrivederci!